Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm giving my first thoughts and review of the Microsoft Lumia 435 on T-Mobile. Had this phone for a few days now, and it is activated on a pay-as-you-go plan, and so therefore I can use it a little bit and kind of test out the service and data and all that good stuff. On this video here, I'm going to give you the specs of the phone, tell you what I think about it, take you around the phone, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. This phone runs Windows Phone 8.1 with the latest Denim update. It has a 4-inch display at 480 by 800 resolution at 233 ppi. It does have a 2-megapixel camera on the rear with no flash and records in max 800 by 480 WVGA quality at 30 frames per second, and it also has a VGA front-facing camera as well as VGA video recording. This phone runs a 1.2 GHz dual-core Snapdragon 200 processor with an Adreno 302 GPU with 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of built-in storage, and it will support up to 128 GB micro SD card. It's got a 1560 mAh battery with around 20 hours of talk time, 11 hours on 3G talk time, and 21 days of standby 3G time. This is a 4G device, although it's not a LTE device. Take around the phone here up top, you'll see your ear speaker here, your front-facing camera. Here's your back, your home, and your search button here. On the bottom is your micro USB charging port. On this side here it's clean. Over here is your volume and power button. Headset jack on top. Your rear speaker, your rear camera, and your rear speaker here. The back does come off, and you can change colors. You can buy different snap-ons for this phone. Phone looks very thick if you look at it. I mean, it's very thick. The edges are kind of sharp, and it's just not that comfortable of a phone to hold. The battery is removable, and under here, of course, is your micro SD card slot and your micro SIM slot. This phone cost me around $50 at Walmart on T-Mobile. Now, you can get the 635 or the 530 for around the same price, and you're really going to get a better phone. The only thing this phone adds is the front-facing camera, and I gotta say that adding 1 GB of RAM really helps this phone out. This phone right here is fairly smooth. Screen quality is not the greatest compared to the 635, but you know, it is okay for the price. It is a very low entry level phone, but it does seem to work pretty flawlessly, and I've not had any hiccups, any problems with it. It has worked pretty well. It's very smooth, very fluid. It just seems to, you know, work on everything without any problems at all. One thing I like about T-Mobile is their Wi-Fi calling. Right now, as you see, I got service. That's because I have Wi-Fi calling on. If I go in here and turn Wi-Fi calling off, you'll see I have a 0 service, period. And I have service nowhere in my house, outside my house. There's just no service. About a mile up the road, I finally get into a little bit of service. In my area, I have, or in my, not in my immediate area, but a couple miles down the road, I have excellent LTE and excellent 4G service, but for some reason this phone's showing 2G. I've contacted T-Mobile about it, and they're not sure what the problem is. I did activate the phone on a pay-as-you-go plan, which is only $3 a month, and you get 30 minutes or 30 text. Or 15 minutes of talk time, 15 text, something like that. I activated that plan basically just to get the phone working, so that way I could use it and try it out, and everything else. But Wi-Fi calling is really nice because they offer it for free, And as far as I know right now, it does not take any of your minutes if you were on a minute plan like I am. If I'm on Wi-Fi, it's free, but Wi-Fi calling sometimes has a problem with staying connected. I'm right next to my router, and if I put the phone to my ear, it says fixing to lose Wi-Fi connection. So yeah, it's just one of them things. Like I said, the phone does run very smooth. There's not much to say about this phone. It's just like any other Lumia phone. We'll go into messages here, and you see the keyboard. The keyboard is really nice as well. Same keyboard you see on a lot of other Lumia devices. It's a little bit smaller as all, but it does seem to work very well. Like I said, the phone is very responsive. I've not had any hiccups, any issues whatsoever with the phone. You know, when it comes to a phone like this right here, there's really not much to say about it. One major disappointment, of course, is the camera. The camera is 2 megapixel, and it's just not good at all. If you take a picture indoors or a video indoors, it's going to be very grainy, and colors are off. They just don't look good at all. I will be doing video and picture tests with this phone here to kind of show you what I'm talking about. Front facing camera is, in a word, terrible. Pictures are not that great. Video quality is awful. But at least you have one on the phone, which is a major plus. So that really helps out a whole lot, even though it does not take the best pictures or the best video front or rear. But, you know, and it's only good out in bright sunshine. If you are not in bright sunshine, you're going to get grainy pictures as well as grainy videos. But, you know, for what you're getting, $50 for this phone here. The phone's fairly new. It came out, I think, around January. But like I say, the phone's kind of sharp when you hold it. It has sharp corners, and there's times it's just not that comfortable to hold. Call quality is excellent on the phone. I do want to check out data speeds, but since for some reason it will not go into 4G, then I did add a data pack on the phone, which is like $10 a week for 1 gigabyte of high-speed data. And for some reason I'm stuck in 2G instead of 4G. But you know, maybe I'll get it fixed up sooner or later. This will not be the only video of this phone, because I will be doing some speed test videos as well as some more in-depth review of this phone. But I kind of wanted to just tell you about the phone, kind of show you how the phone looks and everything. The phone is smooth. It's your typical Lumia phone. You know, they're all about the same. They all work about the same. But the extra RAM from 512 to 1 gig really makes a difference on how this phone operates. It's very smooth. It's just lacking a lot of features, and it's very low quality. Even the way it feels, it's just very plasticky, and it just feels, it's very thick, as you can see here, a lot thicker than other Lumia devices that I've had and that I've used. But you know, it is a decent phone. Reception is good once you get out into a service area. It's just my area, there's no service period. But Wi-Fi calling is excellent, which is really good for T-Mobile. So anyway, if you got any questions or comments about this first intro thoughts or review, leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. I sure would appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.